Hey, if you're gonna change a rear tire on a Morphous, I'll just give you a couple of tips here if I can hold the camera right. Before the wheel comes off, this is your swing arm on your right side of your bike. When you're sitting on your bike, be on the right side. You won't have to be on the left side of the bike at all. But this is a swing arm, and it's going to have to rotate clockwise about a ½ inch or better for this tab to come out from under where it holds some of that plastic. There's a lot of things that attach to this, you know, the exhaust. So that's the last thing to come off before the tire comes off. And as soon as you see this big nut that holds the wheel on, lock your brake and then break that nut loose, because if you go ahead and take off the brake caliper, you'll need an impact or something to get it off. But lock your brake and break that nut loose. That'll be your time to do that. And after that swing arm goes back on, put your tire back on. You don't have to take this off. It'll come out from under there. You don't even have to jack it up high off the ground. You can put it on the center stand. And this is, after you get the swing arm back on, if you're going back together with it, then this is the next piece. And then this is the next piece. And it becomes obvious as you go. And don't buy a cheap tire. I'm putting another tire on it. And this is my second time. You're talking about upset. Let's see what kind of brand this tire is. Nylon, is that what it's called? An MC nylon. Well, sorry, I didn't have the camera on it. Don't buy one. It is terribly out of ram. I made sure that it is seated, centered well on the rim. All is well. It's a good looking tire. And if I'd had any sense, I would have rotated it. I would have seen it just by rotating it by hand. That's how bad it is. It was hopping. So anyway, I've got a $100 Michelin tire coming today, and even though it's an expensive tire, I'm gonna spin it up to see if it's out of ram, you know, just in case quality control was down that day. But anyway, it's really not hard. It's just a lot to take off. And if you find yourself without quite the right size Allen wrench, don't go sticking an American one in there. You might get away with it, you know, if it don't feel tight, they could strip it. But anyway, the exhaust, I didn't think about that. This one had a aftermarket exhaust, and it slipped right off the header pipe. See if I can get up under here. It just slipped right off. It had a spring, it holds it on. And the stock one, I think it does too. Yeah, it looks like it separates. I don't know if I got the camera on it or not, but it separates sort of like the other one. So it'll be about the same. There's not a lot of videos on the Morphous. I'm gonna try to do more of them. I did the belt on that other one, and clutches and stuff, and I didn't go step by step, and I didn't go step by step on this one, because unless you've done some mechanicing and got a little bit of confidence, just don't fool with it, because it's 150 bucks at a dealer for them to change your tire out, and that ain't even including the cost of the tire. So it's well worth doing yourself. It's not hard. It just takes some time. But good luck.